Good evening, all. Today we are going to run an online workshop on managing literature using Mendeley. So, to do this, you need to download and install Mendeley Desktop. If you are using Windows, then you download Mendeley Desktop for Windows, or otherwise you can download for Mac OS or for Linux. You can install it on your mobile also. So, go to your Google Play Store on your phone. You can use Science Direct account or Scopus account to log in Mendeley, or otherwise create your new account on mendeley.com. So go to the mendeley.com and sign up for free. So basically Mendeley is a free academic software. It is a cross-platform. It works on Windows, Mac, Linux, mobile. You can run Mendeley on your computer or laptop, your phone or tablet. Also access it from any modern browser. You can either download the appropriate app for your particular device or use your web browser to log on to the web version. Mendeley acts as a repository for your reference information. You add papers to your library by importing PDF files stored on your computer or by retrieving them from other locations like online catalogs such as Science Direct, Scopus, PubMed, PLOS, SciFinder. You can use anything. Where you can export references in CSV format or RISC format, you can import them in Mendeley. You can add manually also. So how to use Mendeley? So once you logged in your Mendeley, this will not look like this. This is when you have build up your library. Um, so how to use Mendeley desktop? So once you have generated or you build up your library, it looks like this. This is a screenshot from a Mac desktop, and in Windows version it looks little bit different, but have a same functionality. There is a no difference in functionality on Mac, Windows or Linux. So this is a screenshot from a Mendeley web. So to use Mendeley web, you need to log in your Mendeley account. So once you logged in, you can access your library, you can read your references, you can add new references, and if you use a plugin, then you can write paper online also. So how you deal with your references and documents? Normally we save a PDF file or reference we read in a different folder depending upon our projects. But what happens when we need a same file in two different writing projects? We create two folders and copy those files in two different folders, so it's basically they are occupying twice a space in your hard disk. And again, sometimes it is very difficult that which file I used. Okay, so I have same file in two different folders, and I have commented in one file and another. Definitely it is not going to be updated automatically. So you have to find out which file you are using for a project. So in Mendeley, you can generate a library by adding document, and it can be done by four methods. Number one, add files. You can add a bunch of files stored in a single folder, or you can add entry manually, or you can import files. So you need to your import for import you need to have references either in BibTeX or EndNote XML format or RISC format, or you can import your Jotero library. Another good feature is a watch folder. You create a watch folder, and whenever you download a PDF file, put it in that folder, or whenever you start your Mendeley desktop, it will automatically import it. So in that way, the all references are stored in your Mendeley account. Based upon your library, Mendeley suggests you new research. So basically this is a keyword searching and some artificial intelligence type thing where it try to find out more relevant articles to for your research. You can import references from your browser also. Say you have open Science Direct, you find that this article is good for your particular project, so you use Mendeley Web Importer, and it is available for Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and Internet Explorer. So Mendeley syncs all the data between your mobile, your desktop app, and store it in cloud, and then you can reuse it anywhere. You can use sync button anytime to update your records. So how to manage your library? Mendeley's desktop interface should be fairly intuitive if you are familiar with program like iTunes. So you can say this software is iTunes of PDFs or iTunes for research, or it similar to Gmail also. So the left hand panel offer a number of different options to help filter your document list to exactly what you need. So you can create new folders. Folder allow you to quickly file your reference under different topics headings. You can drag and drop your references from your library onto folder name in the left panel to add that reference to a folder. The good thing, you will have only one PDF file. However, you have added the same reference into a different folder. So your desktop or your computer will have only one PDF file. You can search your document by entering search term in the search field. You can limit your search in a particular folder. Only you want to search in one folder only. So you can just click that folder here and then put your search term and you will get the article. Checking for duplicate. Mendeley help is a very good help for removing duplicates, and you have to run check for duplicate and then you can remove the duplicate entry. The good thing, it matches titles as well as DOI numbers. So say two different reference have same title but different DOI number, so they will be automatically separated. It will give you option to review before merging. So what is the benefit of removing duplicates? When we write papers and we want to insert references, it happens many times that we inserted same reference two times to give it two different numbers. So it's very difficult correcting those things once you made the document manually, and if it is a review and contains a large number of references, and again it is a very big challenge. So in this it helps you just remove the duplicate items, delete both the duplicate entries from your paper, and again insert one reference. All the list will be updated automatically. Mendeley have a built-in PDF viewer. What is the benefit? When we read a PDF file, now Adobe has an option to comment or highlight the PDF, but all those comments are stored either in Adobe, or if you have a Adobe ID, so then it is stored in a cloud and can be retrieved in a Adobe. But it is not available at your reference manager. If you are using Mendeley, my suggestion is you read your PDF files in Mendeley only. So when you put your notes here, these are available. Not only here in this computer, but in all of your devices on your mobile and on your tab and online also. If you have reinstalled your Windows or your operating system, then once again you install Mendeley and login in your account, all these things will download it from the server and available again. So in Microsoft Window or any operating system, you just open Mendeley desktop, go to the tools, and here in tools you have three options depending upon what software is installed in your computer. If you have installed Microsoft Word, it will show my Microsoft install MS Word plugin, or if you have a LibreOffice, it will show you install LibreOffice plugin. So select accordingly and install it. Once it is installed, then you can generate your citation inline. In text citation, how it is generated? You have a text, you just click where you want to insert a reference, and then go to the reference, insert reference, and you type your keyword, or if you know the author's name, type author's name. If you know the DOI number, you type DOI number. That reference will be populated. Select the correct reference and click OK, and it will comes like that. So at the end of the paper, you have to insert bibliography. Insert bibliography, the whole the bibliography will be generated, and then you can change the style. So the bibliography will be updated in text as well as in end of the section bibliography. Now these things can be done by any bibliographic software. If you say nowadays there are so many reference manager or bibliographic softwares are available, but what makes Mendeley a unique? Number one, it is a free. You can store a lots of references. Once I wrote a review, I stored more than 5,000 references without problem. I used it. There was no problem, and you can download or save them as a bibliograph, bibtex, or any other format, whatever you want. Apart from it, it helps you to join and create groups to share references. You and some of your colleagues writing a paper jointly. So to keep the reference numbers constant, or to discuss the different reference nowadays online in chat also you can discuss. So you can create a group and share your reference between the 2, 3, 4. You can share up to 20-30 people if you like, and then you can discuss and use those reference in your papers. And after that you can use merge function of the Word, and these all references and text will be merged and an updated document will be created. So writing collaborative article is very easy with Mendeley. So these are the Mendeley groups. You can create private groups like that. We have created for our research group one group where we share our weekly meeting papers or different papers and discuss recent literature. So these papers are shared within the university, within our group only. No one else can have access to these things. So it is a very private group, and each group member is assigned in a different color for highlight. So say I have this color, other person have this other color, so we can know who is highlighted what part and how we are going to use that reference in our upcoming project or in a review or some article. Public groups, there are different public groups are available on Mendeley, and you can access them, you can join and be part of a research team. Now this is a very important thing. You can create your research profile on Mendeley, and it is automatically updated with Scopus. So whenever article is cited in Scopus, it is updated here. So you have updated information. For this, you don't need to have a Scopus subscriber. You just create your author profile and connect it to the Mendeley. So literature search, you can search on Mendeley catalog. It's a huge database, and from if free text is available freely, then you will see this download icon, and you can download the paper. Uh, Mendeley also have a career section where you can upload your CV, and it will help you to find out new jobs. It also help to find out new funding opportunities. So I thank you for joining today's online workshop. Thank you very much. I know there were some internet problems, some electricity issues, so the presentation was interrupted. But I hope it will help you to use Mendeley. If you have any question, you can contact me. We can have one-to-one session, and where you get training to use Mendeley. 30 to 45 minute session is good enough for learning Mendeley. So you can contact me